Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Thank you for stopping by. I am so late to the party. I asked on Instagram and in a YouTube video to leave some assumptions, and I would do the YouTuber assumptions tag video. Yeah, I'm finally doing it. I'm sorry I'm so late. I'm going to go through these quickly so this doesn't drag on. I assume you live on a farm in a big farmhouse since you put up 5 Christmas trees. I don't live on a farm. I have a lot of farmland around me, and I don't live in a farmhouse. However, after an addition we did our house several years back, some would say it looks like a farmhouse, but no. And last year I put up 11 Christmas trees. Yeah, Christmas is my thing. I assume you're a steel magnolia. I've been pretty strong all my life, and that is one of my favorite movies. I assume you are even-tempered but stand firm in your convictions. I'm a Taurus. A lot of people say, oh, Taurus the bull, they're hotheads, they have a hot temper. My experience with most people who are Taurus is they're even-tempered, and they only blow a gasket when they've had too much, and then they blow up, and that's the way I am, and I don't have many blow-ups. I'm really an even-tempered person, and I do stand firm in my convictions. I have a trouble with gray areas. To me, everything is either black or white. It's either right or wrong, and I struggle with being more open-minded about gray areas. I do. I can admit it. I assume that you're a person who would tell a friend the truth. Yeah. I will. If a friend and I are somewhere and we're shopping and they try on something, let's just say they try on a dress. How do you think this dress looks on me, Sheila? I would tell them the truth, but I would try and be diplomatic about it and tone it down and say, you know, I like that dress, but you have other dresses that I think are much more flattering on you. I would tell the truth. And some people don't like that in a person. Some people don't want to know the truth. And sometimes when people tell the truth, they're very blunt. And I try and soften it a little. I assume you say bless your heart a lot. Yes, here in the South we say that a lot, and a lot of people think that's a bad thing, that it means something bad. Well, it can be taken two ways, like, oh my goodness, there's Susie. She is as dumb as a box of rocks. Y'all, she's dumb. That's not very nice. But it could also be, oh my goodness, have you heard? Susie's got the flu. Bless her heart. And that's, you know, in a sympathetic way. And sometimes we just shorten it to, oh, bless it. Especially if it's about an animal or a child or something like that. Oh, bless it. Yeah, we do a lot of blessing around here. And sometimes it's a compliment, and sometimes it's not. I assume that you hold a lot of stuff in. Yeah, I do. I do. I have to process things. I have to get things straight in my head. If it's a particular situation, I usually have to sit back, think about it, and then I can say my piece on it. But when I don't do that, it doesn't come out well. And I've done that recently, and it didn't come out well at all. I don't like being that way, and I was that way recently with somebody, and I'm not at all proud of it. Not at all. But yeah, stuff about my health, I have to hold things in, get quiet, get my head quiet, and think about them and process them, and I've just always been that way. I assume you would love to jump back on a horse and you miss your horses. Yes. There is something about a horse. Some people say, oh, there's cat people and then there's dog people. Well, I believe you can have dogs and cats. But what I like about a horse, the smell of the horse flesh, riding, and every horse I've had has reminded me of a dog. They have the loyalty of a dog, and they're natured a lot like a dog, or the horses I've had have been that way. They just They're big dogs to me, and I love horses. I had a horse that before I got him, he was a rodeo horse. He was a roping horse. He was a barrel racing horse. He did all, everything in the rodeo. He wasn't a bronc and a bronco, like riding a bronco with a strap. And if there was a horse trailer in the field he was in, and the door was open on the horse trailer, he would load himself and be in there like, okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I miss my horses. I assume you say what you think. I do, and I try and temper it down and be polite, and don't ask me my opinion of something if you really don't want an honest answer. I assume, this is sort of goes along with one of the others, I assume you're a sweet person, hide a lot, and have a dark side. Well, I pretty much already answered the first two parts of that question. What kind of dark side are you talking about? I don't think I have a dark side. You're gonna have to give me a little more information, and I'll answer that. I don't know what kind of dark side you're talking about, but I don't think I have a dark side. I assume you're a goody two-shoes since you try to come across that way. I've never presented myself as a goody two-shoes. I've never tried to come across as a goody two-shoes. I've tried to come across honestly in my personality and the way my personality really is with y'all. I've never laid claim to the title goody two-shoes. Thank you for that question. Bless it. I assume you don't hold a grudge and you have few enemies. I used to hold a grudge. I have found that holding a grudge is a waste of time, but I'm kind of the person that fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, that's kind of the way I am. And it's not often that I'm sure I have some enemies. I know I have some enemies. Everybody is not going to like everybody. I never intended to get on here and say, everybody's going to like me. No, it doesn't work like that in real life, and it doesn't work like that on YouTube. I have enemies. Do I spend a lot of time thinking about it? No. They just don't like me. And that's okay. We're not all going to like the same people in life or on YouTube. And I'm a live and let live. They don't like me, they can go on another channel and do their thing. I'm still over here and I'm fine. That's just the way I am. I don't hold a grudge anymore. I get mad, I process it and think about it, and then I get over it. That's the way I do things. I assume you're truthful in reviews. Well, I haven't done any sponsored videos. I've had some things sent to me, and one company told me to talk about it as a sponsored video. They sent me a tooth whitening kit, and I've had some other products sent to me. I turned down a lot of stuff because it's just not stuff I'm interested in. I don't change my skincare a lot, and I don't change my makeup a lot, and y'all know why. If you've been watching me for a while, you know why. If you're just seeing me today, I have rosacea and my skin is very picky, and I have rosacea blow-ups, and it's not a pretty sight. So I turned down a lot of skincare, and I don't want to get on here and do a lot of videos on skincare that nobody has heard about. No, I just don't want to do that. So, yeah. What reason do I have not to be truthful in a review if I talk about something? Because nobody's paying me to say anything. So I'm going to be truthful. And the last one is from a very special person. And I haven't given out the names on these because it just takes longer. And I didn't know some people wanted their names given out, so I didn't. I assume Lily is spoiled just a little bit. Spoiled. Oh my goodness. Yes, she is, but not by me. I'm the authoritarian in the house with Lily. She listens to me. She does what I say, except for barking. She is one of our burglar alarms. And if a vehicle comes down the driveway, especially one that's not been here before or many times, she's going to bark her head off. And she wants out the door to get them. and she wants them to know she's here. And so it frustrates me, especially when I'm on the phone or doing a video, but she's just doing her job. She is our guard dog, one of our guard dogs, and she's going to let us know when somebody's here. We never eat at the table. We eat in the den with the television on, and she'll sit at my feet like she would like a bite of that. She doesn't bark, she doesn't whine, she doesn't do anything. If David's eating, she's climbing up his leg, trying to get to him, begging, pleading, crying. But this is how we discipline Lily. I'm like, Lily, no. And David is like, Lily, no, please don't. Well, she's not going to listen to that. And she's got him wrapped around her paw. So there you go. She is a little bit spoiled, but not by me. No, by her father. There are my answers to your assumptions. I'm sorry I couldn't get to all of them. I hope you have a great day. I hope you make it a great day. Every day is truly a great day to have a great day. And I'll talk to y'all later. I still don't know what you mean by that dark side. I think you have a dark side. Tell me what you're talking about, and I'll try and answer it later. Y'all be good.